What's going on, guys? It's NoSlack Novak, and we are back to playing Prison Architect. This is episode 5 now of our lovely little jail here. And if I remember correctly, we're going to be adding in some workshops as well as raising the capacity over 100. So let's get started. I think first let's expand a little bit. Just a little bit. Just maybe, like so. We have $10,000 now. Speed up production here. Make the time go by a little bit faster. Get this building done. How are we looking on power right now? Oh, we're good. We're good. We'll be able to fill this area with the same electricity used from that power station there. Won't be an issue. How are we looking on staff? Because I don't think I have. Oh, I do have prison labor in the laundry, so we don't need to really add janitors because they should be doing enough work. The prisoners should be doing enough work to where we won't really need to get more janitors. Now we are going to build more cells down here, but I am also going to add a common room because we need to complete that right there, the 2 TV grant. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, lockdown. Alright. We cut that tunnel. Alright, we're doing a bang up, canceling lockdown. Remove tunnels. Alright, where were these tunnels? That's good that they caught that. Wow, alright. Up there too. So none of the tunnels actually got out, but a few people did escape because of our foundation being built. More tunnels? Jeez. Alright, we need to do shakedowns a little bit more frequently then. Wow. Alright, how many people escaped? We can cancel bang up. Deaths, escapes in the past 24 hours, none? Alright, so nobody actually escaped. They got out of their cells, but nobody actually physically made it out of the jail, I guess. Which, that's good to hear. Let's... You know what? I really like this setup here. So let's just do more of that. We're going to clone that right there. Give them that 2 tile space. Do right there. No. No. And no. We don't have enough money for more. Let's do some more grants. Get a little extra cash. Security procedure. Yeah, we can do that one. Oh, we already got that one. Alright. Cool. I don't want to do dog handlers or armed guards yet. 3 prisoners, laundry, kitchen, cleaning cupboard. I think we might have that one already. No? Alright, what do we need to get that one? We need 3 prisoners to work in kitchen. That's right. I didn't really want them working in the kitchen last time. No, we're going to expand that too, so no sense in covering that up with a wall right there. Let's see. Quick build. We still have the clone thing up. Can expand that right there, and you know what? Let's add some more. Bam. Bam. We got the money. Should be good there. Clone. Let's clone that right there. That actually fits perfectly, but I do want to give them a gap. So I'll build that there. I will cancel the building of the walls. No, I didn't want to do all that. Alright, clone. Bam. Alright, good, good, good. That should be enough for now. We'll do something like that. Need to fill it out with the room type. And let's also add another one of those fancy schmancy serving tables. Bam. And we should be good right there. Speed up time a little bit so they can build more. Now, let's do, should we do that workshop right there? Where is our common room is right there. We do need another one though. We can clone that, and I will actually build that right here. But for obvious reasons, we are going to get rid of that door and add the door over here. And let's see, have they built? Nope, haven't built that yet. All right, come on. Hop, hop, chop, chop. Do I need more workmen? Let's add 5 more workmen. We get rid of this door. We will fill that in with the concrete door. And then here we can build the workshops. I want to get 2 of them down. Okay, parole 16. I need to remember that. We have 16 prisoners up for parole. We have 2 parole rooms. We have meetings going pretty much all day, so we should get that number down. We have 20 prisoners arriving. I need to give them the basic necessities of water and electricity. I don't really need to give them anything. They're prisoners, but I think we'll allow it. At least for now, we'll allow it. Let's check on our power situation. We can extend that. I'm glad we got those extra workers. We're also gonna need another yard because that yard is way too small to be used by all of these guys, by 106 people. So I think we're gonna do a yard over here somewhere. Let's do that. Let's do that later. Let's do that workshop right now. Objects. I think we're still good on power, right? Yeah, we're still good on power. Did you beat somebody up? Did you try beating a guard up? That's no bueno, man. Alright, alright. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna do the saw. Let's see, so workshop press, that's for license plates. So we can do a few of those. I think that's gonna end up being like the main money maker for us. Kinda, yeah, I wanted to put 2 of them here, but I don't think we can fit 2. So let's just do 1 for now. We'll do a saw. And then we'll do the carpenter table. And then we need to put a regular table in, like right, we'll do it right there. And that is that. We'll do something like that. Now we will do a regular door, even though I think that's a little risky because they can just jump in there and grab some tools, but we'll do that while they're sleeping. We'll do a shakedown real quick. Make sure nobody's up to any funny business, which obviously they are. Alright, let's see here. Electrical. Swing. Oh, found something. 5 awaiting solitary. We have more than just the 2 solitary, right? 3 in solitary. We have 4 total. Might need to expand on that as well. Which might actually be a good spot for this right here. I think it is. We are gonna do that. So we're gonna do that. That's good. I like that. Alright, we're gonna put yep, that's good. I like that. That's gonna fill out. I think this will be enough solitary for a while. Not fully, but for the next few episodes, this should be more than enough. Unless, of course, we have like every single prisoner riot and kill a guard or something. We got that. We're gonna throw toilets in here, just the absolute bare minimum. And let's make that solitary. Alright. So that's that. We do need to add the pipes. And we're gonna need to run a large pipe around. We'll do it right there. Finish connecting that up. Alright. So we have more than enough area there for solitary. Prisoners up for parole is still 16 and just jumped up to 17. We might need to add more parole rooms. But let's see, I want to try something. Where is a guard? You, I want you to go in there real quick. And you, I want you to go in there. Is that just lights missing, or is it because there's lights missing? Alright. So let's see, lights. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Sorry that we're going to be installing lights during your parole hearing, but I want to be able to see what's going on. So, yeah. Alright, let's see here. What are we missing? Not missing anything, just need to connect the power a little bit better. Let's do something like that. What's missing here? No prisoners assigned to eat here. So, are you telling me they're all going up there? Really? Like, they're right here. They're so close. Alright. That's a little funky, but whatever. Don't really like that too much. See, that's like crazy full right now, and they're not eating. So we are going to do something like, let's see, logistics, intelligent deployment. We are gonna make this, God damn it. We are going to make this medium? No, we have way more medium than that. Damn it, that doesn't make sense, guys. Let them share. Alright, let's see here. This is what we're gonna do. Deployment canteen is gonna be minimum security, both of those dorms. Nah, but that, man, minimum security, they deserve to have the nicer cells. See, that's the problem. Minimum security, we have the least. We have more medium security, so they need to be over here. Actually, you know what? That's what we're going to do. That's medium security. That's medium security canteen. That should throw some people into this canteen. Let's see. We do need to make this a workshop. A legit workshop right there. We also need to then add that into the programs. See, we have plenty of parole hearings scheduled. Let's see, workshop safety. There you go. And can we do one more? And you know what? We need to do the kitchen safety too. Those can wait. Alright, workshop safety. We can fit one more, right? Beautiful. Alright, now let us assign prison labor to... We'll do 5 there. We'll do the max there. We got that 1 grant, so we have $36,000 now. We can also assign prison labor to that workshop right there. We need to have some guard patrols in these new areas. So something like this. And another one looking like this. So I guess he's just got the whole area then. Alright, we'll give him another. We'll give him. Oh, nope. Sorry. We'll give him another guy. Help him patrol that. Let's do another shakedown just because I don't trust these guys. I'm sure they're up to stuff. Look at that. Already found a phone in like a shank. Oh, alright. Finding some stuff. You know what? Let's hire some more guards too. Make that 30. We're good on cooks. I think we're good on janitors for now. Prison looks pretty clean. Let's see here. I am going to want to add a security office because I do want to make these jail doors all controlled through the security office. Let's see, what else can we do? We're at 106. We have no grants. 24 prisoners up for parole. So we clearly need to add more parole rooms. I might leave that for later. Just because I'm having a hard time believing that 24 prisoners have met our... policy parole cutoff of 15% reoffending rate. That seems like a lot of people. So I'm going to let that just go for a little bit longer. I'll make sure that all the prisoners are able to eat. We're at 74% right now. 78. Is it about to end? Yep. So we're at 79%. I wonder why more aren't. I'm sure it's because there's still too many people going in there. Let's see. We only have 4 high risk. We have 79 normal and 23 low. So, yeah, these pretty much, this is low risk. We should really do it the other way around. But I really hate having low risk guys in these crappy cells and having the medium risk guys in the nicer cells. Even though it'll probably cut down on violence, I really don't like that. But you know what? That's something we're gonna figure out on the next episode. We added what's that? 12, 18, 6, 24, 24 more cells. We expanded the canteen. We added the workshop and more solitary area, as well as the common room. So I think that's enough for this episode. I will see you guys on another video. And until then, I hope you have a great day. And thanks for watching.